76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And just a 2-point win there. They had to fight tooth and nail for it.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
So here's Miami's starting group. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. Whiteside is out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Dragic in at the point. Covington's shot is off. Got a piece of it. And here are the Heat. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Roten kicks to Covington. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And yes, sir, that one drops.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Roten, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Next Wednesday,
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Dang and Bosh are the 3 and 4. Dragic is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Whiteside in at the center position. Now here's Dragic. The feed now to Bosh from outside the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Bosh has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Miami on defense. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Well, you know the fans out in Toronto are really hoping for a win for their Raptors.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Kanan. The baseline J. Grant dishes to Roten. Passes it to Kanan. The 3. Count the bucket. Kanan's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this season.
Well, somehow they managed to actually lose the season series to this squad last year. I guess some teams just kind of have your number.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
It's stolen by Dang. And the first half ends in a close one. Heat out front. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Isaiah Canaan.
Yeah, and you know the numbers aren't that gaudy when you look at the box score. It's more about his energy and his impact.
You know, sometimes the stats can be misleading, but he certainly has been a big factor.
Robert Covington out there with Thomas Robinson. Then it's Richardson. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Wade, good.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
And here is Roten after Dwayne Wade hitting the 3. Roten kicks to Robinson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Whoa, Nelly, listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
Wade outside. The kick out to Bosch. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity, guys? Terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. Chris Bosh is out there with Whiteside, and it's Dragic into the point guard position. Here's Kanan. Out left to the wing. Here's Covington. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
It's stolen by Dragic. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Whiteside, the pass to Wade. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion, and it just didn't work out that time. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Oh, draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line. It's on Chris Bosh. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
At the line for 2.
So he comes up empty at the line. Wade drives in. Yes!
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
And so it's...
Dwayne, you had a huge impact.